Hello everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. My name is Baer. We have returned to the YouTube state. It's time for some more good times. I'm going to check the stagecoach to see what kind of new heroes we might have available to recruit this day. And ooh, nice! We got a Jester. Jester Fway Hot. Fway, he is hot. I think that's an F. I can't tell. It might be Pew Hot? It's a weird name nonetheless. But let's check out the abilities we have here. Harvest, Solo, Slice Off, and Inspiring Tune. So I've actually had a little bit of experience with the Jester now due to our live stream play. And in looking at his abilities, especially when compared to what I have available in my current roster, I'm probably going to want to put him, I'd probably say, in the third slot. Because before we even do this, I think what we ought to do, I'm probably going to go ahead and commit Dismas to the Sanitarium, because he has the Yips, which is giving him a pretty bad negative quirk in the form of -5 accuracy. So I'm going to go ahead and commit him to that, which unfortunately is going to be costing me quite a bit of gold, depending, yeah, I think, well, I don't know if it actually depends what you select to try to cure in here. I'm pretty sure they all cost the exact same. But we can use some busts and crests to be able to reduce that cost. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we can reduce it further, in fact. If we want to save some gold, I suppose this isn't a terrible idea. Let's go ahead and do that now.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Wise words, my friend. Alright. That looks good enough to me. I'm here for my own volition! That's what you like to believe, buddy. So we're going to take Dismas out of the running here, which means to put the Jester, I believe, in the third slot, what we want to do is have Malvolette be our front line, Chartres can be number 2, then we'll have the Jester in the third, and then we'll have Savigny bring up the rear. I really think it's pretty damn important to keep a healer around, although Watsu is not a terrible idea either, considering the word reconstruction is pretty damn strong, but unfortunately if we have him in the fourth slot, he doesn't really have that many more options besides the reconstruction heal, so I'm probably going to go ahead and just bring our Vestal still for the time being, and we'll go ahead and hire the Jester. But in order to make this more
still at the end.
In order to make this more viable, I'm probably going to go ahead and have to bring him to the guild and unlock a few of these other abilities. What I'm looking at as far as this third slot is Battle Ballad, Slice Off, Harvest, and Dirk Stab. And that way, we can get him to stack these buffs, which end up being very, very powerful with the accuracy and critical chance bonuses, as well as have the option to deal damage with him from the third spot. So, depending on the situation in combat, I suppose we'll have to make our decisions on what he actually needs to be doing for us. So, I'm looking into this, and I'm starting to think maybe I actually shouldn't have spent those crests over at the Sanitarium. That did save us a little bit of gold, and it probably will save us a lot of gold in the long run, but upgrading our skills to rank 2 has got to be a pretty high priority right now. So let's try to save our crests from this point forward so we can get to this point sooner, and let's, you know, take the quests that give us more crests. God, I'm a rapper from 1998. That'll be our priority moving forward. So, we'll unlock the Dirk Stab. Oh, there we go, yeah, so we gotta remap the combat skills. They can only have 4 active combat skills at a time. We can toggle these both inside and outside of dungeons, though, so we can handle that pretty easily. And then we'll take Battle Ballad as well. Come over here, we're going to take off Solo, because we're not going to want to use that at all. And then Inspiring Tune, while that is nice, we're not going to have him in the fourth slot. So this will be, this will put us in a good position to throw him in the third section in the formation. And then beyond that, I'm thinking we probably want to commit Feroy to some sort of stress relief, and he is faithless, so he's not going to be able to pray or flagellate to handle this stress. Let's maybe send him to the... Oh, that's right, yeah, we gotta go to the Cloister, I think is a good option with Feroy here. Now, somebody said something along the lines of paying attention to the color of the border when you drag the character in here, but I'm pretty sure that's not actually what that means. What I believe that means is the amount of stress that the character has. So at the moment, Feroy is yellow. I think if I bring Savigny or somebody like that, yeah, it doesn't even appear to make that much of a difference, so I don't think that is the case. Although there's entirely the possibility I could be wrong on that. So if that indeed is the case, let me know, and I'll adhere to confirmations of such. Cloister's good for him, though. I will touch the thoughts lightly and let them go. Let Roy heal up a little bit, and then we got to bring Chargers along for the ride in Savigny as well. So beyond that, I don't think we have too much to worry about. So we're going to take Malvolet, Chartreuse, Puchat? Puchet. Something like that. I don't know what that guy's name is. And Savigny out onto our next quest. So let's do it. Now, we've gone through the ruins in a pretty good fashion. Ooh, we actually have the opportunity to take on the Necromancer Apprentice here. Oh, man, and that provides us with some crests as well. Now, hold on. We might have something a little bit better. Let's check the weld here. Not very good, and that's a veteran level one. So yeah, it looks like Necromancer Apprentice is our next bet. Let's try it out, man. I'm ready to take him on. And I like this composition as well. I think this will go quite nicely. So, this being a medium-length quest, I've come to realize that having an excess of food for these medium-length quests is a pretty good decision, considering the fact that having the capability of eating a feast during your campfire session can prove invaluable, especially due to the amount of stress that it relieves. So I'd very much like to be able to do that. Although, well, I mean, it's kind of excessive. We're spending... The total amount that we just spent is somewhere in the vicinity of 2,000 gold, so... Might want to be a little bit more conservative about it. Well, it's only 1,500 actually, but still that is quite a bit. I like to bring a lot of torches as well. I'm going to go ahead and bring 12 this time. That's a little bit more conservative than I normally am, but I like this route. And then we'll take the normal amount. I'm just going to go with one shovel this time, one skeleton key as well. I'm trying to be mindful of the fact that we're running a little bit lower on cash than we normally have, or the amount we normally have starting to dwindle a touch. But we'll bring a bandage as well as a holy water for the potential to interact with objects, and beyond that I think we'll be okay. Medicinal herbs could be good for interacting with alchemy tables, but torches are good for that as well, so we'll go ahead and embark with this. I've got high hopes for this as well.
Death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Man, the writing, along with the narration, so damn good. I love it. Okay, well then, we've got an interesting layout this time around. We're probably going to want to have to go this way. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ignore this hallway at the start, because it's pretty unlikely that the Necromancer Apprentice is going to show up in either of these rooms, and the entire objective this time around is to find and kill him, so we don't really have to worry about much else. Ooh, an altar of light. A small holy altar seems out of place against the backdrop of corruption. Now I wonder if my Vestal has a higher chance to interact with this more successfully. Let's see, is there anything... No, now, I do pay attention to the trap percentage now, by the way. That's something I've learned I need to be attentive of. And I think our Jester is going to be the best for traps. Actually, no, it's going to be the Hellion. Okay. But what I can do here is use Holy Water. I think that'll work well. You've curried favor from the gods. We got a buff. Nice. Holy crap. Okay, well, kind of wish I hadn't done that with the Vestal, but that's still good. That'll make her judgment pretty... significant. Ooh, we have Hand of Light if she gets moved forward as well. That's not a bad start. I'll take it. I'm expecting a trap. Yep, there we go. As if on cue.
By foul invention.
Not too bad, though. Alright, room battle, perhaps? Nothing. Ah, we get a scout, though. Looks like we got a lot of scouting done here, actually. Very good. Okay, so we prove that the Necromancer Apprentice is not in this room, meaning it's even more unlikely that he's going to show up there. So, definitely still want to go this way. Obviously, we're going to head here first, and we've got our first battle coming up right now. Surprised them! Good. Okay. Now we get our first chance to use our Jester. I think I'm going to go for a Judgment, see how much damage we actually can do with our Vestal now. Especially considering we don't really need to heal anybody at the moment. Very good, okay, we're only one hit away from being able to take down the Courtier immediately. That would be nice. A breakthrough might do it as well, and we've got a pretty high chance to hit. Oh, and of course he's the only one that dodged it. Well, we've got a lot of options as far as ways by which to attack the Courtier still. And I'm thinking I probably want to go with the Slice-Off here. Well, it's a 67% chance to hit. Both of them have the same chance. Well, now that I'm thinking about that, it looks like the damage is pretty similar as well. Although a bleed chance doesn't really matter for us, considering these guys are all 100% resistant to it. So let's just go with the thing that does the most damage. There we go!
Give them no quarter.
A
singular strike.
I don't know why I gave him a pseudo-grandpa bear laugh, but there we go. Successful nonetheless. Let's see. Bone Soldier would be a guaranteed kill if it lands. Same percentage as the Bone Rabble. Let's go for it. Hell yes!
Fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
Alright, well, he hasn't had a chance to act yet, so let's see if I can maybe do something that takes him out of commission. Or I could go with a Battle Ballad to try to give us a little bit more accuracy for the rest of the fight. That sounds like a good option. I love the way that sounds. It's so cool. So neat. Alright, Judgment again, perhaps. Again, it looks like Savigny is the only one that really needs healing, so this could work out pretty nicely. He still has not acted, so if we can get 2 hits on him before he has a chance to move, which probably isn't going to happen, but it's worth the shot anyway. Whoa! God damn! Black in our world no longer! Well then, I am very satisfied with that first fight.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Rubies and emeralds galore. That was exceptional. What a way to begin the quest. 2 crits. Alright, now, bookshelves. I haven't determined a way to make it more likely that you'll interact successfully with a bookshelf, and I've kind of taken to passing up on them, considering they have a decent chance to provide you with a negative quirk. But I think I'm going to try this one out just in case. Dull and uninteresting. Alright, well, at least it wasn't bad. At least it wasn't bad. I also lit a stack of books on fire a little while ago, and that did not go well. Pro tip, do not do that. Ever. Don't ever light a stack of books on fire. Just don't do it. Alright, there's the negative quirk. Wheeled foe, or weld foe, rather. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. Certainly doesn't affect us at the moment. We can maybe even take care of it later, but it's probably a low priority. Oh, boy. Well, there's a sarcophagus, but unfortunately we already used our holy water. Okay, Tempting Goblet. Obviously want to target him as the high priority again. This stress is going to be the death of me. It's a good hit with the Judgment. Her damage boost is just killer, man. Okay, let's see. An Adrenaline Rush could be nice. Self-damage buff along with the accuracy. Of course, doesn't need to worry about curing the blight or the bleed at the moment. Breakthrough could be good as well. Barbaric Yup, I'm not so sold on, because obviously that hurts her damage and reduces her dodge chance significantly, but it is a guaranteed stun on both of the front targets. If we do this, it's got a very high likelihood to hit as well, so this could take their opportunities away to deal damage, but at the same time I think I'm better off trying to get this guy closer to the front so I can take him out more quickly. So let's see if I can just land a killing blow on the Bone Rabble. Alright, minimal damage, not the worst thing in the world. At least it hits on an 80% chance. I gotta be optimistic about it, right? Intimidate could be good here, too. This could... Actually, this might take away the Bone Soldier's turn. Let's try it. Maximum damage from the blow, and he gets the knockback. Okay, even though it said it resisted, but whatever. 5 damage, not too bad. We're probably gonna go for some heals here. Ooh, good dodge by the Jester, okay. And now we have... Well, we could do Battle Ballad at the moment. That's not a terrible option, especially considering his bleed is not really very significant. So we'll go ahead and do that now. That buff is just, again, it's just very good, and it stacks as well as the thing. That's what makes it so amazing. Great dodging, okay. We're gonna go ahead and heal up the Joker, Jester, rather. Although I could have killed the Courtier. That might have been my better option. Let's see if there's anything I can do deal damage with to the back line with the Jester. I can't quite do it, but I could try to go for the kill on the Soldier. Does that help me out very much? I think it puts... No, it doesn't quite do it, but if I can attack with one of these guys and kill the Rabble off, then I might be able to hit the Courtier and finish him off afterwards. So let's try to go for this. Slice off, I think, is going to be a higher chance to hit, so let's do it. Nice. Alright. Good position. Stress relief as well. Bump of the Knight's not that bad. Dodged it as well. Okay, a chop will kill the Rabble, and it has a very high chance to hit. Very nice. Alright, now we just got to take care of the Courtier, and Breakthrough honestly might do it as well. Decent chance to hit. The Wicked Hack. Well... No, I'll do a Breakthrough. I gotta do some damage to the Arbalist right now, and let's just hit him first. Oh, come on! 77%! That's another Tempting Goblet if he gets the opportunity first. I hope he doesn't. Okay, good. We might be able to kill him still. Let's see. Slice off is just about the same thing here. 4 to 7 damage. Guaranteed kill to hit. There we go. Alright. Avoided that stress for the time being, and now it's just... Oh, yeah! Krayer!
Powerful blow.
God damn! I am okay with this. Things are going quite well. Now, stress is not that high, so I can take a gamble on this. Nice. Hidden treasures. 600 gold. Very happy. Another scout as well. We're not even at Radiant Light at the moment. Now, somebody was mentioning as well, I should consider the potential benefits of letting the light go dimmer, because apparently that gives you a higher chance of getting more loot. But at the same time, I really, really like the scouting. The scouting provides us with a pretty significant benefit. It looks like there is something up there, actually. Maybe it's worth it to go that way. You know what? Yeah, I'll try it. We've scouted out the trap, and there doesn't appear to be too much else to worry about in this direction. Oh, okay, the urn. I think I'm going to use the Vestal on this as well. For some reason, I don't know, it's just like based on her lore. I don't put it past this game to associate, you know, the background of characters with the likelihood of success of interacting with objects. Sentimental gifts are hidden inside. Wow!
Only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That was awesome. Alright, so now the Hellion has the highest chance to disarm the trap. Very good. We're killing it, man. This is great. Oh, okay, now we are in a shadowy... Okay, so yeah, this gives you a higher chance of player crits, but it doubles your stress, and it gives the monsters more accuracy and damage. So that is a pretty high risk you take. Of course, it gives you a higher chance of loot as well. I think I honestly prefer having the Radiant Light. I just like that a lot more. Maybe we'll go with some low light runs at some point in the future, but for now I'm going to stick with what I've prepared for at least. And we got a shovel we're going to have to use.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Loot within the pack. Taking that shovel out actually does clear up more space in our inventory. I'm going to go ahead and eat. We've prepared well for that, and gets us some healing as well. Alright, maybe the Necromancer Apprentice is in here. We'll see. Regular fight. Okay. No surprise, unfortunately. I'm guessing Tempting Goblet's a start. Yep, to be expected, I suppose. She's getting a little high up there. I probably want to be concerned about that. Now, the Revenge buff is not very good. Intimidate can knock back the Defender and try to get him out of contention, although the Soldier, I'm pretty sure, isn't going to be able to do anything if I knock him back as well. So let's try this out. I resisted it. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Battle Ballad is good. Probably want to get a couple of those at least for the remainder of this fight. Judgment on the Courtier. Ah, damn. Still don't really need to heal. Everyone's in pretty good shape. Oh! The knockback and the stun with the crit. Ooh, that was bad. Quarrel, good dodge. Alright, so... not the absolute worst thing that could have happened that round. Let's see. I could Wicked Hack to take down the Bone Soldier. Breakthrough will not kill, but it's good damage on all three. Barbaric Yop could also give us a stun, but the Defender has already acted. This is probably my better option. There we go. Alright, Courtier is nearer to the front line. Let's see. Well, unfortunately, they've switched positions. I probably just want to go ahead and swap back with the Jester this time around. Although he is stunned, so maybe that wasn't... Nah, you know what? I still like that option. Now, I don't need to... Well, Divine Grace on the Jester is probably a good idea. Let's do that. Gotta keep him at a relatively high health level. And those goblets here... God! Damn it! Okay, she's starting to get into dangerous territory with that stress level. I gotta be worried about that. Oh, an axe blade through the chest. Wicked Hack. Breakthrough again. The breakthrough does reach the Courtier, and that gives us the potential to deal lethal damage with Judgment next turn. So we'll do that. I'm okay with it. Battle Ballad again, perhaps. That helps out with the Judgment chance. Ooh, a breakthrough again. What's the chance to hit the same for both of these guys? We'll do it here. Okay, not bad, not bad. He's 1 health point away, but he gets another goblet off. Oh! I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Alright, well, definitely want to go with the Judgment here. 69% chance, but both these guys are having a higher chance to hit. He's already acted, but it's better for me to take his opportunity away to do it one more time. I'm glad that hit as well. A little bit of stress relief, too, so that's very good for her. In fact, I probably want to try to allow Savigny to deal lethal damage with the judgments as much as possible moving forward here. Intimidate's not going to make that big of a difference, so we'll go with Chop for the remainder of this fight. Same chance to hit on both of these guys. I'm going to go with the Arbalist. Oh, no. Alright, well... Again, we're not in a terrible position. A campfire would make a big difference once we get through to a, you know, an acceptable midway point. I'm going to try to target the Arbalist again here. Good damage, okay. Very nice. Judgment will help. Oh, yes! That is what we needed. Begone, foul thing!
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
A Drifter's Buckle for the Highwayman. Plus 20% scouting chance and plus 5 dodge. Wow. That is pretty good, although minus 8% stress heal, that's not really that big of an impact. But we do have to make room for these things. Let's see. Tell you what, we'll probably just pop 2 torches here.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And then what can we get rid of? Crests, I think, are more valuable than the citrine, so we'll get rid of the citrine here. So we can take these along for the ride, and then we'll probably end up using the campfire pretty soon as well. It's trapped. Oh, I should not have let Savigny do that. That was silly. She's already got a lot of stress. Not a great move. Not a great move. Not a great move either. Oh well. We'll be okay. Getting a little bit stressed out. I think we're going to be just fine, though. Fortunately, we do have to double back through this hallway. I'm starting to think my original inclination to not go up this direction was probably for the best, but... yeah, we got some good stuff. I mean, we got a pretty nice trinket for the Highwayman, so... above all else, there's that. We do have one more fight coming through here, and then... now, once we get to this point, we have a very important decision to make. Because we have to... I mean, honestly, once we get to here, if we don't select the correct path, we might be screwed. Because it's going to take a lot of resources to come back up here, double back, and then go this way. But it's more likely, I think, that the Necromancer Apprentice is going to be in one of these 3 rooms. We've got higher odds mathematically going that way, so I think we'll probably end up doing that. We've got another ornate statue. No more holy water. I doubt it's a good idea to do this. Hold on, we're going to move back a touch. Small holy altar. She's already stressed out. I guess we can have the Hellion try to do it. Okay, a soothing pale light engulfs the hero. Well then, nice! Another damage buff! Those have been turning out quite well for us. The sack's contents are mine, 25 gold, just stack that on there. And we are going to pop another torch to try to get these surprised monsters chance right here. Oh, we got some Webbers and a Spitter. Nice, we got the surprise as well, so this should go pretty damn well for me. They have bleed chance as well, so it might be finally time for us to use the Harvest. And then they dodge it, because obviously. There we go. Okay, good start.
With impunity.
Some stress relief as well. She's got a pretty good chance to kill, actually. Unless nothing happens in our favor, but oh well. Maybe a breakthrough here. That is very unlikely that it kills. In fact, yeah, Wicked Hack is a guaranteed kill if it lands. Just let's go with this. There we go. Alright, just the Spitter left to deal with. I think if I get him up in the front line, he's not allowed to do anything, right? Well, he can certainly dodge everything we throw his way still. Dirk Stab, is that going to kill? Probably not. Let's just do Party Ballad, rather. Jesus. Bite. Okay, so he's not nearly as effective in the front line, so that's good. And a Chop will finish him off, but we could do some healing here as well. Let's try to get back in a slightly better position health-wise. That seems like a decent idea. Adrenaline Rush for the Hellion. We're just going to go ahead and get some buffs going. His Bite's not going to be nearly as bad as anything else. His Bite isn't as bad as his Spit, as the expression goes. The Battle Ballad doesn't really make a huge difference. We might actually, you know what? We could cheese this to the extreme and try to buff up our crit chance significantly to the point where it's almost guaranteed. That would take a long, long time to do, though. So I don't really know about that route. But I think maybe my best bet is to try to allow Savigny the opportunity to to land the killing blow. Plus, Judgment will heal her back up a little bit, and everybody else is in decent enough shape. So I'm going to go with one more round of Divine Comfort for the party healing, along with a Solemnity for Chartres to get back up to nearly full strength. And then we'll probably go for the Judgment Call and hope that that works out. Pretty high chance to crit again, so let's see what happens. Okay, well, that's still not bad. That gives her a little bit more healing, and he's down to a guaranteed kill if he gets hit. Unfortunately, that just completely canceled that out, and the Blight has occurred. I wonder if there's a way... I don't think we have anything that allows the Blight cure at the moment, so that's unfortunate. She can't do that to anybody else, right? The Adrenaline Rush is only her. So I think I still want to allow Savigny to try to get this killing blow. In the meantime, the leper is back up to full health, so that's good for us. And then she'll have to definitely heal herself in the future here. I know we need to take an anti-venom, goddammit. Let's just kill this thing. There we go. Alright, a little bit of stress relief, maybe? Got the healing, at least.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh, boy. Well, tell you what, we're probably just going to go ahead and eat this food here. That takes out a lot of our food. Well, obviously it takes out a lot of our food, but... Oh, I don't know about this. I think I'm just gonna discard this gold, maybe? That seems like a terrible idea. What can I get rid... Oh, I have an anti-venom. Well, I guess I can just use that now. That stops that from happening, and I can just take more gold. Okay, that's good. That works out well. Alright. We're in a decent position still, I think. Empty room. Let's just keep moving. Probably gonna pop a torch pretty soon. Alright, there's a trap. Thank you very much. Alright. 2 traps disarmed this time around, and a free torch. Good. Good, 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 good. Now, pretty uneventful hallway beyond that. I'm going to hope that we can get another scout going once we get back into this room over here. Pop another torch for the radiant light. Alright. We're doing okay. We're going to want to use our campfire. In fact, I'm pretty sure using the campfire here is going to bode pretty well. Oh, now this is unfortunate. This makes me think there's... Oh, God, it makes me want to go this way, but I have to stick with my... I gotta stick with my gut here. I really think we gotta go up here to try to find the Necromancer Apprentice. Now, as far as healing, as far as using the campfire here, I mean, I feel like I ought to just because my inventory is full anyway, so let's go ahead and do it. Now we can put ourselves in a pretty damn good spot.
It's a goal without hope.
Now, relieving stress on Savigny is going to be the highest priority. So... a feast is definitely advisable. Now we have 12 time units, so let's see what we can do. Reject the Gods. Reduces her stress by 25, but increases everyone else's by 5. Not a great idea. Let's look at Savigny's options. Probably Sanctuary is going to be the one that we want to do the most, so let's see if anybody else has something that they could use to try to reduce her stress. Mockery. All companions reduce stress by 20, but one companion has it increased by 20. That's kind of a risk I'm not really willing to take. Reduce every companion's stress by 15. Now that seems like a pretty damn good one. And Encourage reduces one companion's stress by 10. Actually, the Jester has great campfire options right now. We could spend 5, and then we could have 5 for the Sanctuary. That would leave us with 2. So what can we spend 2 on here? Wound Care. We don't really need to do that. He can reduce his own stress. And then, let's see here. Actually, we could have him suffer this damage. Nah, it doesn't really seem that necessary. Let's give... Oh yeah, we can Encourage, and that will almost completely reduce her stress. Let's do that. The spirits bless you. A cloak of his tower McGoran! Right? Totally. Every night has its dawn. Every night has it is dawn. Now an encouragement for Savigny. Shall I do a little dance to amuse you? Yes? He's adorable. Alright, that is pretty damn good. She is down to 21 stress now, and we have Sanctuary to try to keep us from having to deal with any kind of predators in the night. I really like that option because having a fight in the night is not right, Mr. Dr. Seuss. We are favored by the gods this day. We are out of firewood. We must steel ourselves for a push to the end.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Okay.
Purpose is made clear.
I like our position now. That was a pretty damn good campfire. Pack contains loot, a skeleton key.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
Well, alright then.
Paid for in blood.
And disarmed another trap. Very nice. Okay, going quite well. Probably want to pop another torch. Let's do that now.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, Apprentice maybe? Not quite, but we do have some humans, so now we can finally use the Jester's Bleed ability in the middle areas, but the stressful incantation we definitely want to try to take care of immediately. She's got 12 health. He's going to move forward, though, so that's unfortunate. Although, okay, so this is still in a good position. Let's go ahead and use the Harvest here. Double Bleed, come on! Yes! Very good. Now, Judgment is still a good choice for the Acolyte. Not great damage, but that's still better than nothing. Let's get the Bleed. He's going to move forward again. He does land it. Bleed on the Leper. We can handle that. We should probably go ahead and use a Bandage, because that helps us to clear out some inventory space as well. So let's do this now. And I guess go for a Chop and then try to take down the Rabble. That's a pretty good chance to hit and a good chance to kill as well. Oh, the dodge. Okay. Still got the Barbarian, or the Hellion, rather. She's got a much higher chance to hit and a lot of damage. There we go.
Gone, fiend.
Fiend! Okay. Not bad, not bad. He's already in the front. Good dodge. That helps us out. Okay. Not gonna kill, but still worth the damage, I think. Although with a breakthrough... Actually, yeah, this combined with a breakthrough if we get lucky and the Hellion gets to act first. Oh, no good. Okay. We'll probably still want to go with the breakthrough here, to be honest, because combined with the bleed, these guys might go down. Good bleed resist there as well. Battle Ballad would probably be helpful. Boost up the accuracy for those attacks. A little bit of a crit boost as well. So yeah, let's go with the breakthrough and try to get these guys down to size. Of course, the Acolyte dodges it, but these two are still pretty weak. Eldritch Pulse not the worst thing that could happen to the Jester either. He can do some stuff from the front line. Chop gets us through to the back. Same chance to hit on both of these guys. Well, you know what? We could do an Intimidate as well, and that's a higher chance to hit and still kills. Let's do that. There we go. We gotta consider those things when the enemies are lower health. We gotta make sure we're prioritizing the best options. You know, like the highest percent chance to hit. Battle Ballad might be what we want to do here again. Although, ooh, you know what? Yeah, Slice Off. That's pretty good damage and bleed. Let's try this one. Very good, okay. Now another Judgment could kill. Nice! Alright, some stress relief for Savigny again. Probably a Rend. Okay, please no bleed, please no bleed. Ah, damn it. Well, her health's looking a little grim, but we can probably address that. Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Now, we definitely want to use one of these skeleton keys on the chest. Hidden compartment, very good. 12 crests, hell yes. That is exactly what we wanted to see, getting a lot of crests from this one. And we scouted out. Okay, so if both of these are empty, that we know we can go back. There he is, we found him. I knew he'd be there, okay. Oh, but we have to, oh no. We don't have a shovel for this. I felt like I might have wanted to bring two. That is a lot of stress.
You must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
That's unfortunate, okay. We might get something good here. Another altar. Now, do I dare? I think I do. Very good. Another boost. 20% damage. Hell yes. That's very good coming into the Apprentice fight. Now, what we're probably going to want to do with this fight is just try to cheese a little bit and get back up to a really good spot. So we're all at fairly high health for the Necromancer. We also want to prevent him from doing anything, although he does get the first action, unfortunately, and that's a little bit more stress than the Vestal, which is very, very bad. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go for the Divine Grace. I think we can get to him pretty quickly. These are just bone rabble, so that's not too much to worry about. What we'll probably end up doing is taking the second one down, bringing him up to the front, hopefully. Actually, you know what? A breakthrough is probably good here. Because that's guaranteed kill if it lands on this guy, and then we're going to damage him too. Oh, come on now. That's just silly. Well, we can still slice off and bring him forward. Well, you know what? A harvest might be better. Because that's a guaranteed kill again, and then that's still damage to him, so that works out. Unfortunately, he can still do the stressful attack from the second position, so that means we definitely want to kill him before anything else. We'll go with the slice off to try to deal the most damage. Now he's one hit point away. Hopefully we get one more action before he does. No, he got it off. Damn it all to hell! Oh, that was the bad result. Okay. Still going for the heals there. I might also want to let the Jester do the killing blow, but well, okay, we might end up doing that anyway. Wicked Hack, pretty good chance to hit. Breakthrough, less chance to hit. So let's go with this. There we go. Okay. Now we take the stress away. Unfortunately, we still need to do some healing. So perhaps some divine comfort is in order here. Got the 2. Okay, that's good. It's good, good, good. Adrenaline rush to boost up. We're just going to try to just get in the best possible position. Unfortunately, our stress is pretty high at the moment. That's going to be tough to have to deal with. The Battle Ballad just to stall for time as we heal a little more, and he's going to do some Solemnity. Get back up to nearly full strength. I'm probably going to try to go for some Judgment. I'm going to try to let either the Jester or the Vestal deal the killing blow here, because those two need the most stress relief, and they have a chance at dealing a crit. Actually, the Jester could play the crit boost song, but that's probably not necessary. Let's just go with the Judgment and the whatever attack he has available. Might be Dirk Stab. He'll probably have to do this. Alright, give me some stress relief. None. Alright.
This expedition at least promises success.
Ooh, an Archer's Ring. Minus 1% crit, but 20 accuracy for a ranged attack. Now, I believe all of his are melee. I don't really have anybody that has too many ranged attacks besides the Vestal, but I suppose that's still pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Takes down a crit chance, but still probably worth it. Gives her a lot more accuracy. Okay. Now, we're moving into the Necromancer's lair. Suppose we might as well you know what? I honestly don't think that's worth it. That would be... This would be a bad time to get a really bad, or a negative quirk going on, so I'm alright with just passing up on this. We're gonna get it to
the promise of safety.
Radiant Light again, just to give us a high chance to surprise him, even though I don't know if that's even possible. But here we go, with pretty damn high stress on the Jester and Vestal. I'm worried, but let's go for it. The Necromancer Apprentice.
Terrible. Nightmare-made material.
Ooh, and we get the first strike as well. This could be good. 90% chance to hit. That's awesome. There we go. Alright, good damage to start. 105 health on the Necromancer Apprentice. Now, Battle Ballads are going to stack up like crazy here, and that's going to be insanely helpful, assuming we can keep ourselves in a decent enough position. I could go for Revenge here. That lowers my accuracy quite a bit, but with the buffs from the Battle Ballad, I think that might be worth it, so I'm going to apply this now. And we have a big crit boost as well. Now this is a stress attack, I believe, yeah. It speaks of my death, and I am unafraid. Very good. But a couple of those, unfortunately, are going to put us in a really bad spot. Now, an Adrenaline Rush could be helpful for her as well. Let's go for it. Start off with the buffs, and put us in a really good spot moving forward. Now, he's going to get the Clawing Dead. I believe that's stress as well. No, that's damage. Okay, so we can deal with that, although he does summon a new Bone Soldier every time he does moves like that, so we got to be wary of it. Another Battle Ballad will help us out quite a bit. That'll pretty much be his role for the majority of this fight. A Breakthrough could be good. I feel like he's probably a lot more dangerous the further back he gets, so we're probably going to want to have to address these issues right now. Alright, very good damage, and that takes out one of the Bone Defenders, actually. Well done. We could try to kill the Soldier and then allow the Hellion, or the Leper, rather, to deal the most damage. Let's go for that. Excellent. Very high chance to hit with the Vestal. I'm loving it. A little bit of stress relief, too. That's going to be great. Okay. He's got great damage. Chance to hit. Didn't really suffer too much. I think we're looking good here. 9 to 19 with a 62% shot. 14 damage. Very, very nice. Okay, this is looking great. Another Battle Ballad to start us off. Buffing it up, baby. More damage. I can handle that as long as he's not doing his stress attacks. I think we're probably in good enough shape. The Jester isn't really too concerned about her, or his health level, I don't think so. This is going great, actually. 18! And a Breakthrough could kill the Bone Soldier, at least. Let's go for it. Nice. Okay. This is going really well so far. And he keeps using the Clawing Dead, which is very good for us. I might want to heal the Jester now. I probably want to consider that option. Now, Breakthrough again, and then we could use Judgment to heal Savigny, but he does need some help. Let's see. What are our options here? Wicked Hack, well, you know what? Yeah, the Breakthrough is probably our best bet still. Then we do have to rely on Savigny to finish off the Soldier. I think it's still probably the better call, though. Let's see now. He could actually, you know what, the Jester himself could try to go for the kill, but that would require a Dirk Stab, which would take us out of range for the Battle Ballad. And I still think that's helping us out tremendously. So we're just going to go with the Divine Grace on the Jester this time around, just to try to keep him alive for a little while longer. We could chop down the Bone Soldier, but the damage that he is dealing right now is just... Well, actually, we need to do another Revenge, it looks like. Let's see, what is his accuracy at right now? 72. Let's take out the Soldier. I like that option. Hopefully he starts targeting the front line. I don't know if he ever does that. Looks like, yeah, he prioritizes the back quite a bit. Maybe we should just go all in on the Apprentice here. I might do that, actually. It would only take 2 more rounds, I think, and he'll still be in range for the most part. But next turn, no, he'll have another Soldier, so now let's stall it out a little bit longer. We're still dealing good damage from everything else. I'm gonna go with Divine Grace on the Jester, just to try to balance him out a little bit. Another Battle Ballad could be good. We've got fairly high crit chance here. 11%. Let's go for a chop. Oh, the dodge, that's bad timing. Alright, well, a Wicked Hack, how about this? Very high chance to hit, good damage as well. Okay, we're closing in. I don't know about that particular round, that one didn't go as great, but I still think we're okay. Now, Judgment could work out fairly well. Let's go all in now. I think this is the time to go all in. We're going to assume that we're going to be able to survive a lot of stuff here. Oh, that is a very untimely dodge. The flesh is willing. Okay, he's starting to target the front line. That's better for us, but he does, of course, summon another Soldier, so we're probably going to have to start taking these guys out. Graveyard Slash, okay, yeah, now we're starting to see some bad damage up front. We might have to start using the Jester here. He can slice off, and I believe he bleeds. He does bleed, so that could be pretty good. That is nice. Okay, 2 damage per 3 rounds. And a breakthrough still does hit him. High chance to hit. Let's go for it. Very good. Okay. He's feeling weak. He gets the opportunity to strike first, though. 6 feet under, another stress attack. Please, no checks. Okay. We're pushing our luck, though. He's all the way in the back now. We can still target him with some stuff. Actually, we can't. We gotta take these guys out in the front lines. Okay, so a Harvest is good. Chance to kill on the middle one. Let's go for it. Okay, still good damage. A Breakthrough will probably take them both out. Let's maybe go with a Revenge here to boost him up, and then we're gonna rely on a Breakthrough, and then probably have to target with a Judgment if that doesn't end up working out. There we go. Okay, back to the front. A little bit of stress relief, too. This is a good call, although getting him all the way back to the front line may help us out more. Very good, okay. I think we're going to be just fine. As long as he doesn't do a stress attack on the Jester, that's my primary concern. Clawing dead, okay, that's fine. Fiends from the pit, you shall not have me. Okay, we're good, we're good. Maybe another Harvest, or a Slice Off could give another bleed. Let's hope for it. Very good, okay. I think we've got it. I think we've won. He's gonna die in his next turn now. Maybe we should target the Bone Soldiers, or we should go for some healing, perhaps. No, let's go for the kill. Yeah, baby!
No living sinew to actuate them. Will these walking bones finally fail?
You're goddamn right. Look at that. Look at that. 12 more crests as well.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Speed Stone. +1 speed, -1% crit. We can throw that on somebody. I think maybe even the Hellion could use that. Now, Accuracy Stone, -4 dodge. I'm okay with that. She's kind of a tank, so that works out for her. A Jade would be nice. I might just get rid of these torches here because we're gonna leave the dungeon because we just beat the freaking Necromancer Apprentice. Hell yes! We've done it. Take the crest. Don't need the shovel. The Jade is probably worth more than the food. Well, obviously the food is not really that big of a priority anymore, so we'll just eat that. We'll take this. Give me that in my inventory. Thank you very much. And then we will dispose of the shovel and check out the chest. Oh, that item had no effect. Alright, that was weird. Let's check it out. Nonetheless, contents are yours.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Bleed Stone's pretty damn good for the Jester, actually. He's got 2 bleed attacks, so that works out nicely. And then we just grabbed another one of these. Man, we made out like bandits this time around. Look at all those crests! Holy crap! Good stuff. Very, very successful run right there. Tons of gold, and just all of the crests we could possibly ask for from this mission. Great stuff. Great stuff right there. I'm very pleased with it. Now, the only thing that can make this better would be getting a whole bunch of positive quirks. Let's see what happens. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, come on, I know. Ooh, we got a Resolve level up, apparently. Savigny is now up to level 2, and we got Ruins Explorer from Malvolit. Oh, off guard. Yeah, that's probably something we're going to want to address, but this is pretty nice for Chartreuse as well. A little bit of a damage boost. He's low health, and Deadly is +1 crit strike for Savigny. Very, very good. That was phenomenal.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Tournament is missing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she wandered off for some reason. Couple level ups as well as the cure for the yips, and Peroy's now enlightened. Alright, I guess we can deal with that. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon, guys. Leave a like if you're enjoying it. Let me know what else you'd like to see here on the channel. All kinds of good stuff going on. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.